Oh my gosh, have you heard? Walt Disney World has announced their reopening dates for their theme parks this coming July. Listen for all the details coming up next. This video is intended for viewers 13 years of age and older. All right, guys, so here's the deal. They're doing what's called a phased opening, Walt Disney World. They are opening up Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom on July 11th, and Epcot and Hollywood Studios would open on July 15th. And the week prior to that, they're saying they're gonna have some soft opening sort of things where they're gonna have cast previews to the reopening and some openings to special parties. So I don't know if that's gonna be annual pass holders or Florida residents, or we shall see. So it all started this morning at 10:15 in the morning. Mr. Jim McPhee, who is Senior Vice President of Operations for Walt Disney World, did a presentation in front of the Orange County, Florida Economic Recovery Task Force, where people were watching on YouTube, over 57,000 of them, as he laid out the plan that the governor has to approve tomorrow for them to open. So Mr. McPhee basically started laying out the way Disney was going to do this brick by brick. Not a lot of surprises here, things that have been put online and guessed at, basic things, and things that they're doing at Disney Springs right now, things that they're doing at Shanghai Disneyland, physical distancing, physical barriers, enhanced cleaning, that sort of a thing. He was a very well-spoken gentleman, and he reminded me kind of my grandfather. The meeting basically went into detail about how the theme parks had to follow Governor DeSantis' executive order about how they're going to go about this and how they have to have approval through the mayor. The deal is they met with the mayor yesterday, then today they laid out their plan, then tomorrow they get approval from the governor. It's all sort of moot, though. They're all ready to open the parks. And then there was some interesting stuff, though. There were actually field inspections done by scientists that went into SeaWorld and Disney World to make sure that it was actually possible for them to do such a thing with the queues. And then to wrap it up, Mr. McPhee basically showed some examples of the type of signage they would be having at Disney, as well as talking about the capping the capacities to make that possible. Now, he didn't say this, but it's pretty obvious reading between the lines. We're talking about people acting like adults here. You know, we have rules for you to wear masks. Will you wear the masks? We have a request for you to use touchless pay systems and not cash. Will you use those systems? I think if people make at least a good effort to do so and have patience with Disney as they fine-tune all of this and we go through various phases, it's going to work out. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit rocky if people can't adjust a little. I've already heard of some people walking around Disney Springs with a cup of Starbucks for several hours just so they have the excuse not to wear their mask, and we don't need that kind of thing. Okay guys, so that's it. You're up to date with what's going on with the Walt Disney World openings. Thank you so much for tuning into One Stop Mouse. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to our channel, hit the little notification bell so that you can be notified, especially when something like this reopening announcement comes up and, you know, an impromptu video like the live stream about this I did this morning comes up. Come back and see us. We'll see you real soon. Why? Because we like you.